Yo, what's a good Rand team? I'm RJ West, and I am back for the next episode of the Where Should They Go From Here series. And in this episode, we are taking a look at the New York Knickerbockers. And, I mean, it's quite obvious they need to trade Carmelo. There are some Knicks fans that are denying that they need to do that, because they do. I mean, they really do. But they really tried. Now, I thought they could compete for a playoff spot, but it seems like all these thoughts were just delusions. And so the problem now is they were trying to build so much around Carmelo, and by trading for Derrick Rose and just getting Kristaps Porzingis some playoff experience and perhaps competing. I keep doing that, but they have a lot of money tied into Joakim Noah, which isn't very good. Carmelo could be a free agent by 2018 if he wants to. It could be 2019, but the Knicks are going to have to trade him. Derrick Rose is a guy that's wanting a max contract, but since he got injured, I don't think he's worth that, and I doubt he will get that. And man, this is pretty sad. The career of Derrick Rose is pretty sad. But I mean, I don't know what to say about it. And look at that. Oh my god, that was bad. But hey, I mean, he actually was more efficient this year. And I mean, he didn't shoot the three ball as well as he did at the end of the All-Star break in 2016. But it's right here, 2012 or 2010. I mean, Derrick Rose, it's pretty sad to say that he probably won't return to that status that he once was, but he can at least become a Grant Hill and try and recover from all of his injuries on a new start, a fresh start, a new home. Maybe the Knicks, maybe it's not with the Knicks, maybe it's with some other team, and he's solid there with a guy that can sort of play off of him, I guess. I don't know, just some way, because he will probably be the only MVP winner who doesn't make the Hall of Fame. I mean, he probably will make the Hall of Fame because the NBA Hall of Fame is just so bad. Like 179 people. But I digress. Porzingis is a cheat code. Alright, he's a cheat code. He's actually more efficient this year and scored more, but he is a cheat code. Alright, there are just some games where he just puts it up and he does not miss whatsoever, just because he's 7'3" and he can shoot. So players have a hard time defending that. Draymond will have a hard time defending that because he cannot guard face-up fours. But overall, I mean, they just spent a lot of money on. See, look at that. Courtney Lee's making $11 million a year, $12 million a year. Joakim Noah, $18 million a year, roughly. They're gonna have more salary cap since Derrick Rose is gonna be a free agent, but they can trade Carmelo and free up $26 million in cap space. So, I mean, the Knicks should trade Carmelo. All right, they should trade Carmelo. It just really, at this point of his career, he's just really not helping out the Knicks. He's really not a guy that you would want to lead your team either. Back early on in his career, you could say that he could lead a team, definitely, but those days are over. Alright, he's 32. He can still put the ball in the basket, but he's not very efficient. He's a volume shooter, and I mean, it's just really not conducive to winning when you're a team like the Knicks that need to have a winning atmosphere, or just get some young talent to have a winning atmosphere. Willie Hernangomez seems promising. Why doesn't he have any stats? I don't know, but he seems promising, and that could work out. So I'm gonna take a look at some more stats here. Carmelo, yeah, I spent a lot of time talking about a lot, but or not that much, but Yeah, you see, so these are the per 36 stats here. The efficiency, PER, Kyle Quinn, Carmelo 17.7 PER. So Carmelo should be traded to, I don't know, if the Clippers, I mean, Blake Griffin needs to leave, Chris Paul needs to leave. I mean, that's a different topic for another day, but Carmelo could be traded to the Clippers. It could be traded to the Cavaliers. I mean, I doubt he's going to get traded to the Cavaliers or even the Clippers, to be honest, because I feel like at least Blake Griffin is going to leave. So the Knicks are going to have a high draft pick. So let's take a look at this real quick. It'll be a top 10 draft pick. I doubt Josh Jackson falls that far. I mean, he could. If he does, then I'm not sure if it will entirely help them. I would say, I mean, I guess it could, but if De'Aaron Fox falls to the Knicks, I mean, if Alonzo Ball falls to the Knicks, that would be their ideal. Then you have a playmaker to go along with Kristaps Porzingis, but De'Aaron Fox wouldn't be a bad player to have there either. He's good at attacking the basket and playmaking. Some people see John Wall in him, and that wouldn't be such a bad comparison. But De'Aaron Fox could be a nice player to go along with Porzingis. They have any more picks? Let's actually take a look at the trade. Proposed trade. Okay, they have a second round pick, and they have a first rounder next year. Yeah, they had their picks. Alright, so they had their picks. So I feel like tanking. I mean, doing this. I don't know why the Cavs would do this entirely. I mean, I guess it would provide them more versatility or whatever on offense, and Carmelo won't have to do what he does. He's gonna have to be less selfish if this does end up going down, which I highly doubt it does. But simply because I doubt the Cavs selectors would mess up team chemistry. But I mean, if it does go down, then this would be pretty crazy. But as for free agents, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, doesn't he have a player option? I don't think he's leaving Toronto. Yeah, he has a player option. Gordon Hayward, only if they trade Carmelo. Blake Griffin wouldn't be such a good fit. Let's see. Millsap, if Porzingis played, I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't be a perfect fit, in my opinion. George Hill wouldn't be a bad point guard. Jeff Teague wouldn't be a bad point guard. I mean, you might need somebody. If you're gonna get Jeff Teague, you might need somebody to take the pressure. I don't know, just get a guy like Josh Jackson in the draft, I guess. That wouldn't be so bad, but I doubt Jeff Teague would like to go to the Knicks. I mean, Derrick Rose. I mean, it's just the whole product of the Knicks. It has some pieces that don't really go well together. So the Knicks should try and trade Carmelo. If they do look into a top prospect, or if they do luck into Josh Jackson, then I mean, they are extremely lucky. All right, his 3-point shooting, why is it up to C+? I don't know why it's up to C+, but he is one of the best. He's one of the better defenders, perimeter defenders in this draft class. Josh Jackson is, and there's a lot more point guards coming into the NBA now. I mean, there's already a lot of them. But as for the Knicks, I would say they should try and trade Carmelo. I don't think that anybody's going to want to take on this contract of Joakim Noah. re-signing Derrick Rose wouldn't be so bad, but just don't overpay for him. Like, just don't offer him a max contract. Just offer him like maybe $15 million, $10 million, somewhere around that mark, maybe $18 million. That wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, trading Carmelo would free up some salary cap, so maybe you can go after a free agent like Gordon Hayward. I don't know if anybody's gonna want to come to New York. Maybe for Porzingis, but there's just a lot of question marks about the Knicks. I mean, Porzingis, Hernangomez is a pretty good player. So, I mean, they have some alright pieces. They're just gonna need to draft wisely once again, because they actually have a draft pick in this draft. So if they can shed the salary of Carmelo, that would be pretty nice. Because if they want to keep Derrick Rose, they're gonna have to pay him. But letting him walk wouldn't be too bad either, because then you can just tank. I know there are a couple of Knicks fans that I've seen before talking about how they don't want the Knicks to trade Carmelo, and how people are saying Carmelo is actually helping Porzingis and all that. But in my opinion, Knicks should trade Carmelo. I've been all over the place. I'm pretty repetitive with this video, but overall, I say the Knicks don't have a terrible future. As long as they make the right moves, they will be fine. And with that, I have been RJ West, and I am saying so long. The next team we will be taking a look at will be the Sacramento Kings. So I'll see you then.